Hi everyone, I'm Katie and I do marketing and client relations here at Miller Financial Group. And on this week's episode of Better Financial Living, I'm going to be sharing some strategies on how you can save more money in 2022. A lot of times clients come to us wanting to save more money, whether that be for retirement, travel, home updates, college. There's plenty of reasons that people can have to save more. And there are strategies that you can use to start building a solid savings foundation while also potentially saving money on things like taxes. First is your foundational savings. Do you need to save more in your emergency fund? We like to suggest clients to have an emergency fund of about 3 to 6 months of their living expenses in case something happens. This amount might change depending on your situation, but if you're disappointed with the rate of return you're getting at the bank, consider the benefits and risks associated with things like high yield savings accounts, checkings accounts, and other conservative investments. The next thing we're going to talk about is healthcare savings. Do you have an FSA or an HSA account? These options allow you to make tax deductible contributions to an account that can be used for medical, dental, and vision expenses that you might incur over the year. That way, if unexpected medical bills do come up, you aren't pulling that money from your pocket and you already have that money set aside. Plus, there's also tax benefits, and we'll actually be going over more these accounts and more in depth in a later video if you're interested in learning about it. Another avenue to consider is your retirement savings. Do you have a retirement plan offered through your employer? And if so, make sure you're taking full advantage by contributing enough to maximize the amount of any match offered by your employer if possible. Another question to ask yourself is, do you expect your income to increase in the future? If so, you might want to consider contributing to a Roth 401k and paying taxes now at the lower rate so that you don't have to when you're in that higher tax bracket. That way, when you use that money in retirement, you'll be taking that out tax-free. And currently, you contribute up to $6,000 annually to a Roth and $7,000 if you're over the age of 50. College is the biggest investment most people make besides buying a house in their life. Are you or your dependents planning on attending college? You can use a 529 plan to save for education, which allows you to gift that money to a dependent tax-free. There are tons of strategies that you can use to save money for the future and save money in the present through tax advantage methods. If you want to know more about these types of accounts and how they can be utilized in your specific situation, please feel free to reach out to any of us here at Miller Financial Group. We are more than happy to go over options for you, depending on what your goals are, and make 2022 a great year for saving more money and making sure you accomplish all the goals that you want to. Thanks for listening, and I hope you all have a great day.